Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Technically, it's Cartoon Matt. Good morning. Cartoon Matt is frustrated with web development. Specifically, the FileZilla file transfer FTP thingy. I had to switch out to FileZilla away from CyberDuck. I know these are all kinds of crazy applications. And FileZilla is missing one important feature, and that is the ability to copy files on the server. You've got to download the file and then re-upload them as a new name. It's kind of a three-step process and kind of boring, and it kind of changed the way I protect myself, because I usually dupe the file on the server and it has like a funky file name. Usually put a date at the end of it automatically. At least CyberDuck did that. And then I would upload the changed one, and if I needed to go back, I could just take the date off the old one. Anyway, that process doesn't work anymore, and I had to kind of pull files off of backup to do some comparison. Kind of a big pain in the butt. But in any way, oh, there we go. A one-up mushroom saves me. See, I have an error, and the audience puts a one-up mushroom in there. I appreciate that. That's my extra life. Thank you, End of Trading. Britta's here. She says good morning. Good morning from Brookville, Ontario, Canada. Says Hugh Demand. That's what Profit. Good morning. Jaden's here with the Purple Heart. Says hello. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to all say hi to Robin, one of my maker friends. Probably the best YouTube channel name I've ever seen. And she's a great creator as well. Good to see you, my friend. Tall Boy's back in the building. Cartoon Matt in the building. I see you, he says. I see you too. Hey, Tech Troublemakers here. It's Matt Cartoon Edition, he says. Woot, woot, woot. Tomorrow is episode 600. Will you be part of the milestone? Oh my gosh, here I am. Whoop, Cartoon Matt went away. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yes, tomorrow is show 600. Be there or be square. Hello, hello. Nice. Well, listen, I spent all my free time trying to figure this out. And also, I was given one additional easy task on my web development. Just one. Now, this was tacked on to the 6 major things I had to complete. If you recall, a few episodes, I was talking about these major issues I had to do before January 1. I got it done. The timeline is complete. The guy I'm working with is going to get his bonus because I was part of him getting his bonus. And he says, Matt, I just need you to do one simple thing. He's told me on the 2nd, yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. He's just get it done in the morning. I'm like, okay, boom, done. He's like, it's not done. I'm like, what do you mean it's not done? He's like, it's not done. I'm like, yeah, it is. He says, no, it's not. So here it turned out that what he wanted me to change was a line item on the invoice. And the system was pulling it out of the database. In other words, it was already calculated 3 months ago. It wouldn't auto update. The way the system works is the opposite of every other line item except this. I don't want to bore you, but for whatever reason, this one line item acted differently. It took me a long time to figure it out. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, now listen. We're going to have Cartoon Matt exit the stage here. And I always get this wrong, but I'm going to think I got it right now. Okay, Cartoon Matt says goodbye, and we're going to put regular Matt on the screen here. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. I know what I'm doing. Got a few more items on my set here. These are the new toys. I got the Invincibility Star. I got Mini Mario and Mini Luigi. And I didn't realize this, but I'm really excited It's the little things that, get me excited. And frankly, it's the little things in life that cause happiness. People think happiness is waiting 51 weeks out of the year to go on a week-long vacation. That's not happiness. Happiness is in the little things. Well, a week-long vacation is happiness, but that's not all. So I've bought this at the craft show in Harrisburg over the winter. This is Bowser. And I realized these characters are in proper proportion to Bowser. They are the correct size. You buy a lot of these figures, and they're all kind of the same size, and that's not how they are in real life. Obviously, other things like this, like that's not the correct proportion, because Bowser is a huge turtle creature, kind of very dragon-like. So I just thought it's probably just happenstance, because Nintendo's kind of loose with that type of detail. But yeah, I got those on my set. And you'll also notice the mushrooms on top of the monitor there. I have all... Mario's hard to stand up. There he goes. I have all the mushrooms up there, but they're kind of in an awkward order, because right in the middle is the microphone, and I can't put the mushroom at that exact location because the mic won't pick up when I'm on that computer over there. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. Is using the emojis. How do you get those emojis? Well, you follow the fun guide. There's a link in the description. You instantly view the dock as soon as you click it. No logging in, no checking out of shopping carts. It tells you how to use these fun features, and also the PG-13 chatbot and the 8-ball process. And End of Trading is a member, and he has access to these emojis, which I can't put the emojis on screen very easily, but, that's just the way it is. Did you get the new things in the Google Doc? No, I did not. I need to add a few more features in the in the Google Doc. Tech Troublemaker, put the Tech Troublemaker icon. This has got to be my favorite one. Let's go out to this. Let me show you. Clicking some buttons behind the scenes here. Yeah, check this out. Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. So I've got some fun toys to show you. That's right. I found camera A. There I am. Some toys. All right, we'll stop that. Should not have been able to hear that. Could you hear me talking? Anyway, let's pull up the chat. Oh, that's not the right one. Darn it. Got some. I want to say. There it is. Oh, this wasn't working the other day. Oh, cool, it's working. So one of the one of the emojis is a low resolution version of Roy from the Tech Troublemaker channel. I can't help it. I crack myself up. Strange way to talk to yourself, Matt. I know. That's a good suggestion, but I think I'll not edit the document live. Might not be all that fun for people in the chat. So now I have to kind of untangle this mess of this super easy web development thing that I thought I was going to get done in the morning, quickly, last second. And I'm going to have to kind of fight through that a little bit. I don't know why that's happening. But, oh, you know what else I've noticed? When I'm over here, my cursor is real small. Look how tiny that thing is. That I guess I updated something. And yes, that's right. My new profile. I like the large cursor. There's on one of these things. you can change the cursor size, I think. Or maybe it's a Mac OS thing. Destinations, video, audio, interview, screen share. Here it is. Oh, that's it right there. Gigantic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See how... Okay, let me go back out of live demo mode. That's how I like it. See how big the cursor is? These are the little details I focus on to give you a better experience. Now, is this experience with a big fat cursor, twice as good? No. It makes the show maybe 2% better. But hey, I'll take every single percent I can get. Look who's popping in. It's David W. Ryan. He says, Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. Don't be cursoring live. This is a family channel, right? Oh, okay. So see, now Jaden's dropping in the special chatbot commands. And when you prefix a special chatbot command with an exclamation mark, if it's recognized, you get a snarky comeback. This particular command just tells you more about me, and this says I started my first YouTube channel Black Friday 2014. That was fun. It'll be fun to see you. Okay, well, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pop on this evening and do that. Maybe before Tallboy's show, if Tallboy has a show, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Lab Tech Show. That's right. This guy right here. The Lab Tech Show. Not that guy. This guy. And yeah, well, are you going to be around for episode... There we go. 600 tomorrow. 600. I don't know what to do. I'm going to get rid of this graphic. So that's going to go away and on those scroll there. So I know that will be different, but I don't know what else will be different. And I'm also going to do a new challenge on my piano. My piano has a New Year's challenge where they put these little mini songs out there, and you can do that. So I think I'll try and master some of those mini songs. The mini songs are going to be the most popular songs of 2023. I don't know why that's a New Year's challenge in 2024, but it is, so I'll be doing that. I'm also learning the Kinks' You Really Got Me Now. I think that's a fun song on the piano. It's sounding really good, and it's not too complicated to learn, so I'm anxious about that. It's not the size of the cursor that matters. It's how you use it. Oh! Did you see that rim shot? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. I'm also making these mini improvements. I labeled my sound pads. I don't know if you can see that, but the sound pads have little notes on them now. And I knew which one it was. Like, I know this is the Mario sound. I think that's funny. What have you learned out of 599 episodes? What have I learned? Okay, let me go to camera 3. I have learned that live streaming to get watch time is a tall order. It's very difficult to rack up watch time with live streaming. Live streaming has a very useful purpose, which is to connect with your audience. But to grow the audience size, live streaming is just tough. A lot of people go to YouTube to get a snippet of information from learning and teaching channels, and it's hard to extract that from a live stream. The edited videos are the way to grow the channel. I've learned a lot about how to run the whole production with my Stream Deck and all of the buttons I push and things like that. I'm pretty fluid about putting things on screen, like how to subscribe, like, and ring the bell, which please do, by the way. And I've gotten much better at speaking to the camera. And speaking to the camera is something that you just have to log the hours and watch yourself back. You have to do both. You can't do one or the other. You need to do both. Like if you did 30 live streams, you will get 2% better. And if you did 60 live streams, you might get 4% total. You'd get 2% more better for a total of 4. Like you just have to log the hours to get better at the presentation and interacting with other people. It's tough. Live streaming is tough. You do live stream to engage the audience, and you do it because you want to. And it should be done in supplement of edited videos, I'm convinced, at least on the YouTube platform. I love the labeling. Sweet. A tall order, no pun intended. Rim shot again. Can I get an audience clap? Oh, yeah. I have to be careful. I scare myself watching my live streams back. Roy, you've got to do it. You've got to do it every single time. One of the things I've been trying to do, which is a tall order. Now, this is a pro technique. This is not for someone who's only been in the game 1 or 2 years. Like this is someone who's logged the time. But what I'm trying to do, and I don't recommend anyone else do this. Like this advice that I'm doing is probably only for the top 4% of people on the internet. I am trying to remove all filler words and just have silence if I don't know what to say. That covers so, and, all of those I'm trying to tease out of my presentation completely. I don't recommend people doing it because you will get hung up in your headspace and you will not be able to deliver anything coherently or at the same caliber. You have to log dozens and dozens of hours in front of the camera before I would suggest anyone attempt it. But I am trying to do that because I'm trying to ratchet things up. Be yourself on lives. Just do it. Oh, I know it. If you don't watch yourself back, watching yourself back is not just editing your footage into something else. Like you've got to, with a critical eye from start to finish, watch yourself back. Because you yourself are your own best critic. You will know what worked and what didn't work. You got to do it. But speak a little bit faster. That's another struggle too, because the mind can think at blazing speeds. And to mechanically move your mouth to keep up with the words you're thinking is very difficult. I like fast talkers, but what you should strive for when you're talking to the camera, take the natural pace that you're thinking and throttle it back 5 or 10% and try and speak that. Just that little bit of buffer will increase your presentation. So if you're a blazing fast thinker, just throttle it back 5%, and then the end result can still be someone talking fast, but you should be able to think so much faster. I don't know if this is coming across as coherent or not, but I do like fast talkers, but the fast talker, as fast as they're talking, it should be slower than they're thinking. That will make a major improvement. I don't know if that made sense or not. I'm trying to eliminate crutch words as well. So was a big one of mine. I'd be like, so I took a look at this iPhone. You don't need the prefix so when you did that. And that was my crutch when I replaced the ums. So I took out the ums and I replaced it with a real word. I thought, well, just because I'm saying a real English word, that's better. They're still filler words. But seriously, I don't recommend people do what I'm about to do, because you will harm, in most cases, you will harm yourself more than you will help yourself. But after 599 episodes, and I did 600 episodes of all things YouTube before that. So I probably have minimum 800 live streams under my belt, 600 on this show. But that's a low estimate. I probably have 900 total lifetime live streams across everything. And, sometimes I go on people's shows and things like that. Shalalala Productions is here. That's Robert Lee. He says, Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year to you. My brain is too fast for my mouth. That is the case for every human on the planet. 100% of the people can think faster than they can speak. And those that try and match their speech to the actual speed that they're thinking will have delivery problems on camera. Don't do it. Throttle it back a little bit. I am a super fast thinker. I come up like, Matt, you're talking really fast now. Well, as fast as I'm talking, it's actually slower than I'm actually thinking. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Drop me a big old like. I am back tomorrow for show 600. What will I do for show 600? I don't know, but it's going to be epic. I will figure something out. I guarantee it. Live streaming is the new TV. I'm putting that one on the big board. It absolutely is the new live TV. And the broadcast industry is scared because podcasters and people who have shows and people who are doing what we're doing are crushing the numbers. ABC, CBS, NBC, they can't come close to the views and watch time we're getting, and people are starting to realize that. My daughter speaks as fast as she thinks. Well, there are a few savants out there, so she's probably superhuman, which is often the case with younger people. All right, I got to go. Love you all. Bye.